Probably most people would be aware of the character Dory, and she's quite famous. One of my favourite movies, Finding Nemo, and then of course the sequel, Finding Dory. And I think what Dory really tells us all is that, well, even my little kids get this, that if you don't have some decent amount of learning and memory capacity, you can't possibly get by in the real world. The real world is just too sophisticated and complex and variable for animals to survive without any kind of learning and memory ability. And that contrasts with the sorts of things you often see in the media. And you can see over here an advertisement for Sultana brand. And this ad, the goldfish goes around the bowl and is always consistently surprised that there's this box of Sultana brand. And of course, the implication there is that it does a lap of the bowl and it's forgotten already. And when it comes around to Sultana brand again, it's surprised that the Sultana brand is there. And actually that is quite consistent with how most people view fish intelligence. Probably people have heard of the 3-second memory fallacy or the 10-second memory fallacy, depending on where you're from. And that depicts the fact that fish are notorious for having a really poor learning and memory capacity. So that's the public view, but the reality is quite the opposite. In fact, we've been studying learning and memory and intelligence in fish for a really long time. So there's this massive difference between the public perception of fish intelligence and the scientific reality. So fish are way, way smarter than most people give them credit for.